to build your company, and it really
I-
goes to show like how much you can be involved. I mean, it's what you put in is what you're going to get out when you see the
I-
company grow.
my and this is not just me, right? You look at my co-founder. I mean, I think the two things I have done incredibly smartly in my life is marry an incredible wife and partner with an incredible co-founder, both who are super brilliant. So I don't have to do much work. Great people around you. My job is to get to these great people. But even Soham, I mean, when 2014 to 2017 and when I came on board, man, the guy did everything. He would talk to customers in the morning and deliver to customers in the evening. Like, I used to write on Quora. Like, the guy is he's a machine, and you really do everything. And like I'm sure Sandeep and Ashwin, and you yourself, I'm sure realize that you got to do all of these things. I think so. Yeah, I've been looking at this whole founder mode thing. Right? It's like it's great marketing spiel, and it has been going viral. I think the key thing that I have seen in very successful founders, Priyanka, is they get it to done. They own the outcome. And so ownership we have two values at IK. In fact, there's a funny story there. Sam and I were thinking about what values do we have for the company, and we said, let's have two values, and I'll be a little bit politically correct here. The original two values were be an owner, don't be a dash, right? And then somebody said, hey, this don't be a dash, you can't write publicly. And so we removed don't be a that the dash starts with A and ends with an E.
Oh.
Okay. And, yeah. So we said, be an owner, don't be a dash, because we wanted people that were super driven, but we wanted a great culture, right? And we effectively removed that, and then we said, don't be a jerk. And then that became part of the culture. And so we eventually have two values: be an owner, be frugal.
Mhm.
And I think founders are all about getting things to done, and you have to do all of this. You have to give the example, blah blah blah. But I think what people miss in this founder mode, I think it's a little bit self-praising, right? It's a little bit of saying that the founder is the is the be all and end all, and yeah, sure. But the truth is, at least the way we think, is how do you institutionalize that in your company? Because you can't be buttering everybody's bread, right? And so, as an example, I'll give you an example of something that we did. And so, therefore, I think that founder mode is, yes, it's great, but I think there's a much more important term. We wanted to drive ownership and the ability to act throughout the company without being directed, right? So we kept thinking about how do we drive ownership? How do we kind of give the message that you are really an owner versus just doing lip service? I think one of the interesting things we've done, Priyanka, is in the promotion process. Your manager can't promote you and nobody else can promote you. Only you can promote yourself. So the way the promotion process works is you put yourself up for promotion, you give yourself a case study of what you want to deliver over the next 6 months. You write that out. You tell us what you're going to deliver. You say, I'm putting myself up for promotion. If you deliver it over the 6 months, you get promoted automatically. And that's how we drive ownership right down to every individual level. Because the point is, you own your career.
Right.
We don't own your career. Your manager doesn't own your career. You own your career. And that's how you build ownership, right? So I think while founder mode is important, let's not overstate the role that the founder plays, right? The founder can do a lot of things, but the founder without a team is useless, right? And so I think founder mode is important. You have to do everything, but it's far more important to enable your team to do everything, and let them drive. So that's kind of how we have thought about, the business.